guys. Happy 4th of July. It is the 4th today, which means it's Ed and I's anniversary, which kind of honestly means nothing. It's on a Wednesday today. But yeah, so we are here. It is about 6:45 in the morning. I have been up pretty much all night. I am not sleeping very well lately, which sucks. This past week, I think I had 2 nights that were great. And by great, I mean I still had to wake up a ton to pee, but that's all right. So today I'm just kind of chilling. We are not doing anything. The boys are up. We have 0 plans. We've been pretty busy the last couple of days and they are so exhausted. So I said today we were doing a chill day. I think I'm gonna make donuts in a little bit for breakfast. I've started cleaning. I've got a load in my dryer. I started my bed, but these are our new sheets that I bought, that I washed. I bought them a couple months ago. I washed them and we haven't used them yet, so I'm actually gonna put them on today and see how it goes. And yeah, so I've got all of our sheets, even the boys in the wash. I've got a load of clothes in the dryer, cleaning. I've got chemicals going in, or, you know, like the sprays and stuff in the bathroom already. So I'm gonna go finish in there. Just kind of doing little things. I'm not really on a cleaning schedule right now. The past month I've been, one, not in the mood to clean. I mean, my house isn't dirty, but before I'd be like, you know, on Mondays I'd clean my kitchen and Tuesdays I'd do the bathroom, and I have 0 desire. So it's really, I may have a day where I have like an hour where I feel like I really want to clean, and so I'll clean a ton, and then it'll go a couple days and I won't do anything, you know, won't do anything major. I mean, I still clean up, you know, my kitchen still gets cleaned every night because we make a mess. But like, to say I like have a routine right now, I don't. Like Sunday I had like an hour and a half where I was like gung-ho for cleaning, so I did a bunch of stuff, like nothing like, you know, like it's not like I picked a room. It was like I did the boys' toys in their room because it was bothering me, and then I did a couple other things, but it was nothing like, you know, I like bounced back and forth, and then I've just done, and I haven't done anything since. So today, like I said, I stripped the beds. The bed is a mess now. And I'm doing the bathroom because I still like to do that once a week, just because, let's face it, it's the bathroom. But I'm not like crazy. I did do the towels the other day. But yeah, I'm so not in the mood for cleaning. And to be honest, I don't usually have the energy for it every day. So I'm just doing it when I feel like it. So today I've got some motivation. I'm going to do it. The boys are up. They're having a snack. They're not fully awake yet, which is great. So I'm going to get this all done so we can kind of just relax. And then like I said, I'm going to make some donuts. I got this pan to make donuts, and I did make them over the weekend. They actually did come out good. The boys wanted glaze this time, so I said I would try glaze. But yeah, I'm already out of breath and I haven't done much. This is like a story of my life right now. But yeah, so I'm going to get going on the cleaning. That's just like vlog. I don't know if it's just going to be today. Could be like a little bit from the rest of the week because I'm just not sure how it's gonna go. I really have had 0 desire to pick up the camera at all this week. But yeah, it is the way it is right now. Just concentrating on what needs to be done, you know, just survival right now, because I'm really, like I said, I'm not sleeping, and it just makes for a very, very long day. I am just so tired and trying to prep for a baby girl. We are almost 29 weeks and 28 weeks and 5 days? 6 days? 5 days. It's Wednesday. My restart day is on Friday, so I'll be 29 weeks on Friday. But yeah, and if you guys don't know, our goal is to get to 37 weeks. I plan to usually have my babies early, and I have a feeling she's going to be early too. So we are prepping already. I actually started my hospital bag just because I had nursing tanks that I had bought. I had stuff left over from the boys that was like nursing stuff that I didn't wear a ton, and I saved it, and so it was like all in a drawer, and I was like, oh, I should just wash this. I had bought some other new things for her, so I was like throwing it in the wash, and then like I took it out and I was folding, and I'm like, well, that's kind of silly. Why am I going to put it back in the drawer? Like, some of it was going to be coming in my bag. I had ordered a lot of my postpartum stuff too, so that stuff came in. So I was like, you know, stuff that was coming to the hospital with me. So I'm like, I might as well just start a bag, because it's not like any of that stuff I'm going to use before she comes. So I started a bag. We took our car seat out and stroller over the weekend to let it air out of the box, which I'm glad because it did have that kind of a smell. So we've got that in there. There's our car seat and there's our stroller. Like I said, I'm glad we took it out because it did have like a smell. Not like a bad smell, but you know, just like being in a box. So that's where we're kind of at right now. But I'm going to get to cleaning because I've got the motivation. Alright, so here are the donuts. This one fell apart. We had to make the glaze, and I didn't have enough powdered sugar, so we had to make it, which was kind of interesting. But they're cooling. Yummy, yummy. We have been productive. I did, as you saw, the donuts, which the boys didn't want them afterwards. I was like, really? They do taste good, but it's been a couple hours. I'm hungry again, so I'm gonna actually gonna cook up a couple eggs. I did one little laundry. It's folded, put away, and then I'm just waiting for the sheets, which actually, I don't think I hear the dryer anymore, so it might be done. And then I think we're gonna go to the pool in a little while because it's hot. I just took a bag of trash down to the dumpster, and it was, he said it was 85, but the humidity is like disgusting. So we're gonna go swimming later, probably this morning, so that we just get it done, out of the way, and then we'll come back and have lunch. Hi, Robert. What you doing? He's playing some game. So yeah, we're just enjoying it. Ed's home. Hi. Oh, you got the little stylus? Oh, you got Nana's stylus. Ah, cool. I see it. That's really, really cool, huh?
Pen.
It's like a pen, yes. It's like a pen. So yeah, I am tired now from cleaning, but it's alright, now everything's done. And I actually even have dinner in the crock pot. We're gonna have pasta with sauce, and I had sauce in my freezer, so it was easier to... Whoop, I just put the wrong burner on. Oh my gosh. Do you ever do... I have such pregnancy brain. I put the wrong burner on. No wonder the pan wasn't heating up. But yeah, so I think we're gonna go swimming later in a little while. And yeah, just kind of chillaxing. Guys, so it's like 3 o'clock now. We have done so much. We did go swimming. We swam for like an hour, and Jeffrey did awesome. We actually took his swimming off because yesterday I had taken it off when we were in the pool. My mom had come with me, and the way that the pool is in our complex, 80% of it is 3 feet. And then there's like this one little alcove that's 4, and then there's like this tiny little spot that's 4.5. So majority of it is 3 feet. Jeffrey can walk in it because he's so tall. So I was like, you know what, we should really try without the pull-up, or not the pull-up, swimming. Pull-up, where am I at? Where's my brain? I'm so tired right now from lack of sleep. But anyways, so I let him do without the swimming for a while yesterday. And he did really good. It was just hard for me to let him do that because it's just tough because of, you know, being pregnant. So I told him that the next time we go with Daddy, definitely will not have the swimming on. So we did put it on him right at the beginning. He may have had it on him for maybe 5 minutes. I don't even think it was that long. And then we took it off, and he did the rest of the time by himself. Obviously, we were right there with him, and somebody had left a noodle there, and the noodle worked perfect. We let him use that, and he was swimming, he was paddling, he was doing amazing. So he definitely tired himself out. So when we got back, we all quickly hopped in the shower, and then I made lunch, and we watched Jurassic World. If you saw on Instagram, I posted that we were watching it. They were mesmerized with the dinosaurs. The parts that were like kind of boring and there was not, you know, a lot of dinosaur action, they went off and played in their room, and then I would call them back and be like, okay, there's dinosaurs again, and they'd come running. They loved it. And I know some people are probably going, oh my gosh, the violence, the dinosaurs are eating the humans or eating other dinosaurs. Honestly, my kids aren't fazed by it, and I think it's because they are older. They are 4 and 5, and even Robert was saying, he's like, oh, he's eating the, you know, he bit the dinosaur, and I was like, yeah, I'm like, he's not being nice. We say not to bite. And honestly, they weren't fazed by it. They were like mesmerized. It was great. I mean, they watched Transformers, like the actual movies, not just the cartoon ones. So they've seen the violence, but it's a little different. We were kind of like, let's try it because they're so into dinosaurs right now. So we're like, let's try watching it. And so we watched Jurassic World because I said to do Jurassic Park, and Ed's like, there's not that many dinosaur scenes in it. He goes, Jurassic World would be better. So I was like, all right. We're like, worst case scenario, we have to shut it off. And, you know, they were awesome. And now they are so tired. Like, Robert actually asked to come lay in my bed, and I was like, yeah, Mommy's got like a load of laundry up here. This is the sheets. I haven't made their bed yet. I did make ours because I had put the new sheets on. So I got to put our old sheets away in the closet, and I got to make their beds. But, yeah, and then I do have dinner made. I'm going to wake. Ed fell asleep right at the end of the movie. He's exhausted too. But he's just trying to stay up because he just likes to spend time with the boys. So I know he's going to probably eat and go to sleep. And then I'll just be me and the boys the rest of the night, which is fine. But yeah, so it has been a busy day. So I think, yeah, this is probably the last I'm going to vlog for today. But I think I'm going to vlog tomorrow too. So I'll just put both days together. So we'll see you in the morning. Hi guys. So I realized I did not record it all today. Like I said I was going to. It is like, gosh, I think almost 4 on Thursday. The day did not go the way we thought it was going to. I actually ended up at the doctor's this morning. I woke up feeling really crappy. Like I couldn't even pinpoint what was wrong. It was all over, just not feeling good. I checked everything. They checked my blood sugar, my blood pressure. Everything was fine. So I was like, all right, I'm like just probably having an off day. Sorry, I just found something sticky on this little table. I'll have to clean it after. But and then a couple hours after being up, all of a sudden I started cramping really low. It was like actually under my belly. And I was like, that's weird. And it was like cramping all over from like one side all the way to the other. And I was like, that's really weird. And I was laying down when it started because I didn't feel good. You know, the boys were playing nicely. My mom was actually off today, so it kind of worked out. She was just kind of like manning them while I rested. And so then the cramping started, and then all of a sudden it started to affect my back, and I was getting back pain. And I'm like, this is not good. And it was like 7:30 at this point, and I'm like, well, my doctor's office opens at 8. So I'll call and talk to the nurse. Like I was like, I don't know if I need to see somebody. I had a feeling when I called that they were going to say I was going to need to be seen because of my history. I have a history of preterm labor, and Jeffrey was a preemie, so I had a feeling they'd want to check me. So by the time I got a hold of the nurse, I think she called me back. It was like 8:40. The pain had gotten much worse. I was actually hunched over because that was the only way I could be somewhat comfortable. Baby girl was still moving. She was moving fine. She was actually moving a lot, and it was just extremely uncomfortable. And I figured it was probably nothing, but it was just very bizarre. So the nurse did say I needed to be seen, and if I could come in for 10, and I was like, that's fine. At this point, I tried calling Ed at work just to let him know what was going on. Like I said, my mom was here, so I had someone to watch the boys. I felt confident I could drive myself. I didn't particularly want to, just because I was uncomfortable, and I was like, what if they find something wrong? I didn't really want to be by myself. Ed called me right back. He actually didn't answer the phone, and so I texted him, and I was like, hey, here's what's going on. I had talked to him before the cramping had started, so he knew I didn't feel good. Sorry, I feel pain. But he called me right back, and he's like, I'm coming home. He's like, I'm finishing up my paperwork. I'm not going to do the extra stuff that his boss has some extra paperwork for him to do. He doesn't need to do it today. He's like, you know what? I'm not doing it today. I'm going to come home. I said, all right. So he came home, and he came with me to the doctor's, which was great. We were seen. Obviously, the doctor wanted to check to make sure I was not dilated, which I kind of had a feeling was going to happen. I was pretty upset about the fact that he was going to check me just because it makes me flash back to Jeffrey and how I started dilating at 31 weeks. I am 39 weeks tomorrow, so kind of was like, you just flash back, and it just made me upset because I'm like, I know what's going to happen if they find that I am dilated, so, you know, all those memories come into your head. So he checked me, and thankfully everything is closed, everything's still long like it's supposed to. I'm exactly where I should be right now, so that was great. He listened to her, and she sounds fantastic. She was kicking him like crazy because she didn't like him touching me. And yeah, everything seems fine. He thinks it's her position right now. I could definitely tell she had moved, and then it's like she had made this big movement, and then the pain started. So he thinks that she moved into a position that is just extremely uncomfortable for me, and that I needed to pretty much rest the rest of the day and just hydrate like crazy, and hopefully she'll move so that I would not be uncomfortable anymore. So we got home, I listened to what he said. I've been hydrating like crazy. I have these big water bottles. These are 30 ounces. I had 1.5 before I had gone to the doctor's. So I was pretty hydrated as it was for the day. This is my third one since being home. So I have like been hydrating like crazy. I did lay on the couch, or more, I was sitting up. I was trying to lay as much as I could, but it was just too painful to lay down. So I was like partially laying down, partially sitting up just to be comfortable. And we watched a movie. Yes, honey? Yeah? Okay. It's okay. Okay. They're eating dinner now. So what, honey? Not right now. Finish your dinner, okay? Wait, yes.
I want on my bike.
We're not riding our bikes tonight. Mommy can't take them outside, okay?
We do.
Tomorrow. Daddy said...
Because
the baby wasn't making Mommy feel good. Exactly. So we'll do the bikes tomorrow with Daddy, okay?
Yeah.
All right? So...
Mama?
Yes, honey?
We want to take.
So, yeah, he's been saying baby making Mommy not feel good today. So... I did lay down. The boys and I watched a movie. It was lunchtime, so we kind of, watched the movie. I laid down. Robert, okay, tomorrow. And so we had lunch. I lay down. Like I said, I tried to get as comfortable as I could, drank a ton. And after the movie was over, Ed had actually just gotten out of the shower at that point, and he was going to start making like a late lunch, early dinner. Which I was like, that's fine, because it was going to take like an hour to bake. So he did that, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a shower while this is cooking. Because I was able to stand up a little more straight, and I felt like if I took a shower, maybe it would just like wash all that yucky feeling I had had today, kind of make me feel better. So when I got into the shower, I was still hunched over a little bit, and my back was really hurting. So I was like, you know what, let me put the heat up a little bit higher in the shower and let the water just like spray onto my back, because that usually will help my back. And so I did that for a little bit, and it actually felt so much better. And I was actually able to stand straight, which was so great. And I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll try it on my front. Maybe, I turned the water down a little bit. It was still warm, but not as hot as I had had it on my back, because I knew I would be spraying right on my stomach. And it's like 100 degrees today, so clearly I didn't have the water up that high because it's hot. But I did it on my front, and I felt her move. And I had felt her all day. She had been kicking and stuff, but she hadn't been doing her big movements like she had. All of a sudden, she moved a certain way, and the cramping stopped. It was like magical. I'm like, oh my God, you really were just like sitting on just the wrong area, and it was just such relief. So I felt so much better after my shower. I'm still uncomfortable. I'm really sore. But that's probably because I had gone, like, at that point, God, it was like 1:30 by the time this happened. So it had gone about a good 7 hours that she had been in that position. So I'm just very sore now. But I felt so much better afterwards. She has moved a little bit. I'm almost kind of hoping that maybe she's just like getting in those last few big flips before she just gets head down and gets in position for, the home stretch, because we are in our 3rd trimester. She should be getting into position soon. My boys never did this, so this is very new to me, but I am also, I think I said this in my last pregnancy update, my uterus is bigger than it should be right now, which they said is fine. It's probably nothing to be worried about. But I'm almost wondering it's because she has too much room right now that she's having a hard time. She's just using the room she has. But anyways, doctor was great. He said to still keep my appointment I have on Tuesday, which was my scheduled appointment anyways, to just be checked again and just keep everything normal. He's not concerned right now, which is great. They're just like so great. But like I said, she has moved. She is in a different position. She was going very like across my stomach, and now she feels like she's more up and down right now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully she is just getting in position, and it was just very painful today. I will find out her position in 2 weeks. Yeah, when I'm 32 weeks, I believe, is when I have, is it 31 and a half weeks I have my girl's scan ultrasound, so I'll find out what position she's in. But yeah, so it definitely was just not the day I thought it was going to be. I'm still not feeling that great. I feel a little better. I'm hoping maybe I can, you know, get some sleep tonight. I did sleep last night, which was great, because I think I said that I didn't sleep the night before. I did sleep last night, but tonight I'm hoping I can at least just rest and work off whatever, you know, sleep off whatever this is, and we just have a better day tomorrow. But if I fill you guys in, we're kind of not much. It looks like Robert's gonna pass out on me. Hopefully he doesn't fall asleep soon. But anyways, that is how our day went. Not what I wanted, but I wanted to update you guys, and hopefully the next vlog will be a little better. And so, see you, bye.